Gamers, how are we doing today? How are we doing today? What's up, Riley? What is up, Toaster Josh? What is up, DZ? What is up, my lovely, lovely Lambie? Sorry I didn't stream at all last week. I was tired. I was tired. Gamora-con took it out of me. It was good. It was really fun. It's like a little. This is really loud. Hold on. Also looks really loud. Literally sitting in the grass with your dog in a parking lot, watching stream. Why are you in a parking lot with your dog? No, it was really fun. We went to like a little convention. Not little. It's like 10,000 people in Portland. It was really fun. I did some like learned some TCGs, learned how to play One Piece TCG, Flesh and Blood. We went to this cool panel about like non-binary representation in like or kind of the non-binary experience of like cosplaying and how it can be utilized for gender exploration. We went to this panel that was all about like trashy, like vampire, not trashy. It was all pretty trashy, but it was like vampires for the female gaze, which was interesting. Lots of time in the artist alley. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. Hello, good eve, Brendan, good eve. Yeah, tiny little con, Cal, just a tiny little con. Catches you in my arms. Oh. All right, let's load game here. Pop up. There we go. How's the game audio? Continue. Oh, I forgot all the voices, dude. It's been 2 weeks. The voices are gone. It looks like it's almost time to meet up with Kazuichi. He told me to come to the supermarket. What are you thinking all of a sudden? Keeping it a secret from the others. I don't want to think about it, but he's plotting to... No. There's no way someone as carefree as him would do something like that. We also started up season 4 of Attack on Titan. Bruh. It got so real so quick. It's heavy. Huh? It's well past the arranged time and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I had been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon until... Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Hey! What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? No, I think this is just about where we stopped. I don't think I read too much more past this... the how do I describe this? Past the situation that happens in the other place where a certain character dies. Yeah, like episode 8. We were reading the manga because at the time that we started reading the manga, I think they just finished season 2. Like season 3 wasn't even out yet, and so we read the manga, and then we stopped when that happened. But I think I maybe read a little bit further, and then I lost interest because Sheepy lost interest due to that happening. Or maybe it was because I think I might have even caught up, actually. I think I might have caught up, and then I stopped, and then I just never got back into it. Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. A guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So, what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this? Hey. Well, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea, for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. Doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected of Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much, it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much, it's about to burn out. So, let's crash it together. Why me? Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach and then we run into the girls by coincidence? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any of the other guys to help me with this. Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well... Gundam. Fuyuhiko and Nagita were out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act? You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it till the day you die. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuichi after all. I have no choice, then fine. Yo, that's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. So what do I have to do? Well, based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island. That's why you gotta head over into that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And we're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it, so I need to go to the diner. Engines revving. Yahoo! I'm getting all excited now. Well, that makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like you can't take a hint.
For now.
Alright, second beach. Second island, I mean. I'm missing a Monokuma somewhere on the first island area. But I have no idea where he is. Oh, him? No. I was thinking maybe it was this guy. All right now. Okay, that's not it. That's not the Monokuma I'm looking for. Yeah, I went to the store to grab some red wine because we needed red wine for like the bolognese recipe we were making. The freaking store didn't have red wine. I went all the way there and I looked at like 3 different places where I'm like, well, maybe it could be here. Not a singular bottle of red wine in that whole place, man.
You know, right?
Oh wait, I have to go specifically. The conspicuously black and white surfboard.
You know.
Oh, it's too late now. I already left. I have to go back another time. It's gonna be like, oh, it's you. I use cranberry juice for bolognese because I want to get a whole bottle of wine for that. See, that's what I saw people recommend, and I was like, that can't possibly have the right taste, can it? Well, okay, cooking red wine is what I mean. Yes. There are many kinds of cooking wine. There's like, they had other cooking wines. They had like sherry, like masala. It's like, where's red wine? The most commonly used cooking wine. Where is it? Alrighty, the ladies aren't here yet. Let's hurry up and get them inside. It tastes fine to you? Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Although I don't really plan to be out of cooking wine most of the time. Alright, we're here. Now we just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. You sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? But then you would get cranberry juice? Yeah, but then I have to buy a whole bottle of cranberry juice. Oh, excuse me. Nasty, bro. Okay, so something else I experienced today for the first time. I tried, what's the name of the effing ramyeon? What's the brand? Like, this is really spicy ramyeon. It was an experience for sure. Bulldog ramyeon. Whoo, boy! That shit was spicy. That shit was spicy, bro. And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? Why am I saying that? Isn't it ramyeon? How are you supposed to say it? This one, I don't know. I don't actually know how you're supposed to say it. I thought it was bulldog ramyeon. No. Okay, it's not ramen. It's not ramen. It's Korean ramen. It's like a Korean version of ramen. No, it's not ramen. It's ramyeon. Yeah. It's like specifically a Korean version of it. So instead of having it in like broth, you cook it, you drain the broth, and then you put like a sauce on it. And that sauce is spicier than the devil's butthole to me. It was an experience, and it was tasty. My mouth was on fire for like maybe 15 minutes. And I drank so much water, 3 cups of water. I had grapes. Nothing was helping except for very brief moments of peace in the pain. And yet for some reason, I was like, I don't really ever want to do that again. I started doing like the burping thing. I was like, what do I do? Started doing the burping thing. Terrible experience. And yet at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I kind of go for some more bodak ramyeon. I think there's something in there. I think they put something in there to hook you. They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt. So maybe around 4 p.m. sun starts to tilt. It's 3 p.m. right now, so we still have to wait 1 more hour? Babies versus addiction? Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know? Yeah, I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know? It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner. You better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. This isn't a game, then what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, and then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia would wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? I guess one pieces are more common in Japan. I was gonna say, why is that relevant? Why is her being a foreigner relevant? Oh, 2 of the things we did that were cool. They had this. We did this last year too. But there was a panel on there's like a panel where it's like a DM, and like the way that it works is that the DM like runs you through the adventure, and like the decisions that everyone who's like the character's named Everyone makes are based on a consensus from the crowd of like a one answer or the other. It's super fun, super interesting. Like it's a really fun like group experience. And then there was just like a live action Mario Party where people went up on stage and played like live action Mario Party games. Like you have to click a button really fast, like a button masher, or the hosts are going to like run at you while you're turned around. You have to turn around when they're close to you, but not so close that they grab like a stuffed animal at your feet. It was fun. It was enjoyable. But that one was kind of late, so we didn't stay for the whole thing, but it was enjoyable for what we did see. Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's what happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the front of the diner. Huh? Isn't that... Wonder what happened. I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing. And why are you effing... What's the term for this when like a show is like, him?
What?
You bastards! Knew it was Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here?
Shut the hell up!
That's my line!
Hey!
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? Who are you calling me flustered? Look, I'm making false accusations, you bastard!
Huh?
Don't tell me. Aw, man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you? The pronoun game, that's right. Yeah. Plan?
Huh?
It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right?
Hello!
Hey, what are you doing up this place?
Oh my.
That's a strange combo.
Hello.
Hello. Today's another wonderful day. Well,
You are done for!
you're not gonna get away now that we've caught you. You're not gonna get away now that I've caught you. I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Please don't hate me. I'll have the punishment as much as you'd like.
Well,
You two, this is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. It really does suck at this.
well.
Man, actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my.
Huh? Could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs.
Well.
No way. I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Huh? Where did Fuyuhiko go?
Well.
Well, regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30 p.m. You still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. How do you know we're going to meet with the others?
Why, you...
I didn't even know our damn meeting time! Well, you see. Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden. So that's your ulterior motive. Probably here for Sonia, aren't you? I really have no desire to do something so rude, like decline the offer at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
And it's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it. Hey! Is it alright if I go inside now? Ibuki was gonna eat a good meal first. That's why I came early. Sure thing. Let's wait inside. Can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I've come this far. I can't turn back now. Describe a meal. Returned to the diner and sat by the window. Uttered a big sigh. Oh, what are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You aren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go, this is yours. What is this thing? It may be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're gonna totally get us censored by the network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem. What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? Oh my gosh. It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop.
Peeking.
Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. And as you said that, Ibuki peeked out the window.
Oh,
Huh? What is it? Look outside! Outside! What's outside?
Isn't that Hyoko?
She's
Jeez,
dashing,
don't
bro.
get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia.
Why does she look scared?
Doesn't she
She's like crying.
seem a little strange.
if I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears. Huh? It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Despite our questions, Hyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed. She totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew? No, she's a mind goblin. Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach? I'm sorry. I don't really know all the details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises. Mahiru's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. Mahiru? She did. She turned it down? It's so unexpected of her to not join an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Why are you asking us? If she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong. Hey! When did you get here so suddenly? Kazuichi suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around... Whoa, mama!
How disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
Couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
This big enough for you, Sheepy? Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything,
Nah, she's not your type.
carrying something.
Well, okay, why does he kind of sound like Scooby-Doo to me? Oh, not Scooby-Doo, Shaggy. Shaggy all of a sudden. Kind of sounds like Shaggy all of a sudden.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream.
Wait, oh, I thought that was the thing on my screen. It's actually a mole?
It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute.
Oh, guys, you guys gotta fight here. I don't know. I think she only wants one of you. I think whoever subscribes to me most will get it. So make sure to give some subs.
Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together, so I brought a board game too. Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah.
Bow to me.
And I oop.
And I oop.
I see. That's disappointing.
So good. But how should I say this? Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? Oh, sorry. I misread that. Gap Moe is supposed to be? What is Gap Moe? I've never heard of that term in my life. What does that mean? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? No, what does Gap Moe mean? I don't know. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs.
What happened?
Jugs? I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. The size is a little small, but this is the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good.
Thanks.
And I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadic like ba-dump, thump, thump, ba-dump. It's probably a heart attack.
Yo.
Hey, I kept you waiting. We heard a voice as the diner door slowly opened, and the person who walked through it was... Holy shit.
Hey, sorry to keep you guys
Wait,
waiting.
isn't that blood in this game? Isn't that supposed to be blood?
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie.
That's some of the month, eh?
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why did she have to do that?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half. Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
Ugh.
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Who is her voice actor? Her voice sounds really familiar as well. Anyway, you need to be treated, and you also need your wounds sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikon pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her. Akane is the same voice actor as Clover from Zero Escape? Really? Okay, that's not who I thought it was.
Hey.
What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Sheesh, bro. This is a fan service up the wazoo. When am I gonna get the men? Come on.
Hajiman, Kazuichi, why you two here?
But this is what we needed in the effing first game, too.
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's
Bruh.
too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island,
Oh, can you not?
but I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
Can you not even go to like one of the other islands? Like one of the other 4 islands that are off the main one? We weren't told that we would get killed if we went there, right?
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Oh, yeah, she is Moegi. That's how I recognize her. Yeah.
That may be true.
I mean, the front gates. I don't know if are they guarding the whole island? Hey, Hajime. Huh? What?
Awesome!
Woman with wet, slicked back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my!
And this body too. Man.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology.
Shinji and Datiao.
Pump these puppies full of silicone.
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like everyone is almost here, and it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Ah! Miss Sonia's here! Doubled down on excitement? Alright, what kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing? None. Oh, sheesh. Ah, it's a wetsuit! Oh, I forget that it's fully voiced.
To prevent sunburn, I do not want my skin to be sun damaged.
I mean, you're white enough to be concerned about that for sure.
However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my!
I see. A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing. Just what I'd expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Anyways, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest, if you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception? Pretty please! Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems even if there are some boys.
Then,
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Ah, Miss Sonia's just so kind. All right, now that it's decided, let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated. Shut up! There's no way I could just stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines ready.
I mean it. I promise I'll give it my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. Surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. I was like half convinced that Sonia was gonna be dead. It was gonna be like, oh, it's really weird that Sonia hasn't shown up yet. It's like 50 minutes after when she was supposed to show up. Huh? That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has
No!
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
My beach episode! No! A body? That's a lie. Impossible.
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. It sounds like he's nearby. Kazuichi! I'm just kidding. I don't really care about you. There's no reason for me to be nervous. A body discovery announcement? I won't believe it. I'm not going to believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. Those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. And who is it? Oh. No! I liked her. Dang it. This was all a dream. When did I begin dreaming? Is this reality? Why is Mahiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me. And I couldn't believe in anything. So, what was the rule on body discovery? It was when 2 people discover it, right? Or is it 3? Because we heard it once he got here. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. So does the murderer count as 1? They have to, right? That makes sense. They found the body technically. So is it 3 in addition to the murderer or 3 including the murderer? She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Toward us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime, before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why? Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh,
Huh? I can't do that very well. Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. Oh, did they have to change though? I don't know. Must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why? Mayuru. The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? Their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So, don't step on them. If you mean evidence... Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right.
That's right! One of you guys killed her!
Lies.
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey,
It's not, like, an accident or something.
Lies.
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words,
That also counts as a legitimate murder. No, that's manslaughter. Though such details fall into a gray area, on this island, I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Okay, well that answers. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which... There it is! The silent treatment attack! This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine! I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma. Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. So, let's begin already. No whining, just begin already. Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file #2. This should start to feel familiar. Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible. Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? That I did have the power before he appeared. Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
so
Basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
damn it.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate,
because it's bad.
because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki.
Well,
The killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so, we should never forgive
we'll never
killing
allow it.
She usually has her mind in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But it's true of me, too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for all of us to survive, we must do it. You know, there are a lot of like characters who kind of have like a similar like timbre to their voice.
I'm gonna do it!
And let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. All you heard was the announcement. You won't know where the murder took place. Like, there's a lot of characters who have like kind of like a quieter or like more deadpan delivery. You got like Gamer Girl, you got Peko, and then you got Mikon as well. Why did I forget the Gamer Girl's name? I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey.
Then let's begin. Who killed Chiaki? Frickin' me. Gosh darn it, man. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this. But that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who could do this. Dead. Time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries, and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, we've just gone to the beach house instead. No, it's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. The only two who have a direct alibi at that time are Kazuichi and I. Chiaki arrived quite early, but in theory, anybody else could have done it, except Ibuki. Ibuki showed up first. But I think, wasn't I distracted from the door the whole time? Like, wasn't I not watching out the window when like I got like surprised when Ibuki arrived? Yeah, Goblin was running away and crying. Huh? What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. Also, there's literally no point in concealing your face. All of your body types are extremely identifiable. A gaudy mask? Ah, that mask! You've seen this? Sun Witch Espirito! It is a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%. Is Sonia's country really alright? Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what? Please give me some time. Weird. Definitely knows something. Interesting. Let's see, what else we got in here? We got the door out. People took drinks. Only drinks left in here are either sweetened or colored. I guess it's not evidence. Fatal was with a blunt object. Probably the bat, yeah. It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh? Oh yeah! There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a middle bat, just like Mahiru.
Hey.
Did you also play the game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that middle bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So, what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. Come on, Hajime. I mean, they were forbidden from playing it, technically, so I can see why he might have thought she wouldn't have done it, but... half open. Much crap on the shelves and floor. Only one person could stand in here. Two boards stuffed under the shelf and some boards have been left out outside instead of being put in the case. Empty surfboard case. What's this? Gummy. There's something on the floor. The yellow thing is a gummy candy. Did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that maybe it was maybe Hiyoko, Sheepy. I think maybe your Stan did something. Your kin lost all life in her body, as if she's a shell. I see her lying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's a lot of blood. Leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door? So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, he must have felt really desperate. Okay. I got the mask. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you again. That's right, the shower's being repaired so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower is out of order, then isn't this a waste of space? I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it. The heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing? Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault. Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. Must have read my mind. Think you wanted me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that. Arm's definitely out of order. I've already given up. It's funny to picture all this happening while Nagito is tied up. It is quite funny. Nine feet up.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help? It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. It's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window. All right! As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh! My gosh, she's stacked, bro.
Balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
So, how's the window?
Let's see. See. So that's what happened.
Thank you, Riders. Very cool.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
This voice acting is phenomenal. With the Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Wait, what?
This iron
Where are the
bar
bars?
isn't pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? Problem is, how are they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people were together, like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, I mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? That's like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls no problem, right? As I thought. Looks difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I was just trying to lend you my wisdom.
Piss
You're the
me
one who
off.
said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You...
Such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well. Not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Ew. Alright, anything else of note in here, or am I good to go? I haven't talked to Kazuichi yet. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own, so just drop it. Nothing about that. What about the trash can? Empty plastic bottles. Okay, like what, my guy? Like what? There's so many freaking things it's showing me. Okay. I've looked at Mahiru's body. I looked at that, looked at the door, looked inside the shower room. Have I spoken with Pico directly? I don't think I have.
However,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. That, it's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. What am I missing as far as investigation goes? I've explored that, I've investigated that, I've investigated Chiaki's body, the wall, the mask. And this.
it appears.
I feel like I'm just waiting for Sonia, right? I talked to Ibuki, she's useless right now. I've spoken to Chiaki too, right?
See?
You know the footprints earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey,
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first, I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing at the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beach house door. You couldn't go inside from the outside door because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right? And that's why I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. One's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Those footprints be... Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
maybe.
Is that really true?
but still.
But those footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Then, whose footprints are these?
It appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Real person.
Actually,
I should ask her about it. Hey, Chiaki, I have something that I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? And I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house. Headed to the arcade machine. That person was waiting there. Why are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagiso? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, I could have taken her place. If only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
Amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru. This is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me. Phew. Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now isn't the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending?
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful, in my own way. Oh! Sorry, 1 second. Let me close Facebook. Oh gosh, which effing thing is it on? Oh, my Firefoxes. I found it. Yoink. Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, and the more I don't understand him. No, it's not me. That's not me. No. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it!
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Now that ain't me, dog. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. Bro's cheating? Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know that thing that was displayed on the game over screen? What's that? Talking about that message that says down 5?
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Then the hidden command is,
Yep.
you just press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to get to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Let me through! Do I have to play the whole game again? One, two, three, four, five. Truth Edition.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases, Truth Edition. You're just stupid, Hajime. We open with a specific murder case. A tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Poor Girl E. She's my favorite character. It's fun to bully Girl A. Stupid run animation is so funny, dude. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Why not? How do I go up to the second floor? That's right, you have to like face it first. That's right, that's right. I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay, Gorla, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry! Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Huh? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this... It's like someone murdered her. Murdered? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? See, so that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be? The window was broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But this wanted to run away. They could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tripped over it when they were frantically trying to get away. What? How is this relevant? It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, we'd have to either lock it from inside the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. The killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Oh, so to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole Girlie's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? They probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped? Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this. And the killer might still be around, too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Just like Amogus. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait. Don't leave me. Why is she just standing there? It's like Amogus. Girl D! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think the broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. So seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, they'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch. was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I was supposed to be your best friend. You told me none of this would have happened. Girl Yi, don't tell me you... That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage. Before I knew it, I was choking her, and then she lost consciousness. But things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. That's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Ah, girlie! Huh? That bitch. Girlie, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. But she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This faces. Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? It wasn't. Why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? I need to ask her a few questions. And if that bitch really did that... They really love the word bitch. I will never forgive her. That bitch! Game cleared!
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it. Yep, now that you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, look at the ending staff roll started. Staff roll? You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on this staff roll. Monokuma! Director, Monokuma! Supervisor, Monokuma! Plan scenario, Monokuma! Programmer, Monokuma! Graphics, Monokuma! Sound, Monokuma! Cast, Somiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyodo, Sato, Kuzuryu. Huh? Producer Supreme, Monokuma! Wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Yay! Congrats! Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know! That's right! That game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident! Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life? At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize and I already gave it to the first person who beat it. Pooh, how disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. Ending prize. So then Girl E was obviously
You
What's her name? The names are escaping me. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest with you. It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh? Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether you believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too.
Hey.
And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
So you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No. Maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys? Okay, to make your point.
Well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
you don't know?
Why? The characters who appeared in the Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations, too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should have come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. Brrr. I fucking hate him, bro. What's my little pet doing? Flush that poopies down. Ew. Okay, so here we go to the airport. Pick the worst possible path I could take. It is really funny. Hajime, over here. Mikan and Buki Hyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyoda, Sato, Kozuryu.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us. What the heck?
Jeez.
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finish our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. That's not fair! I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place. I have nothing to say to impotent, regular people like you. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since you said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly. Her timid voice. I'm pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship? With Mahiru? I first met her, when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Huh? Invite? Oh, Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Hiro invited Mikan. Why? Hey Ibuki, can I ask you something? Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. There's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru. It turns out, Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite us to that instead. She's something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. Let's see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in the game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. I wasn't expected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Oh wait, sorry. That was the wrong voice. Huh? What? I remember. Wait. You tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempted? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way your feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. The heck?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she would have spoken to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all!
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now! Hey, Hiyoko! Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey! The heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first.
See?
Oh, the ending prize. Ending prize, Wait. Where is her cottage at? On. Mahiru. Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I should go inside. Oh, cute room. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru was here. She's not back. I should try looking for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding. Are you that kind of person? Jeez. I guess I don't feel nervous anymore.
See?
The last Monokuma.
No.
Oh wait, no. Okay, that's a chapter 2 Monokuma. So it's not based on island, it is based on chapter. No. I'm wondering if I just... Okay, her shadow looks like messed up. Looks like her neck is like broken right now.
Hey.
Few photos. Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that, Toast Rush, but I don't know if you said for sure you can permamiss some of them. I think you were pretty sure. I wouldn't be super surprised, I guess. Oh, same thing. A photo of Mikon, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Look at this photo too. Level up.
But still.
This photo is even more shocking. What? This is an actual photo of a dead body. Isn't that Sonia? There's a piano behind the body. It looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim? You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. Is that not Sonia? Am I crazy? And one more. This is the last photo. It's not? Oh, okay. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So, based on all these photos,
Yep.
yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that it was an actual murder.
Huh?
Huh? What's this?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait.
Huh?
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. As we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but we need to hurry. There's not much time left. I feel like I'm gonna have just enough time to be able to get into the trial, which is rough. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence! If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bound to be.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was joking. Didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But if I can get a clue... What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Do you actually want her to stay? Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. I don't want to be alone with you, you freaking cock. I'm actually gonna BRB real quick. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. And we'll keep going then. So if you need to take a break, now is the perfect time. All right, I'm back. Off. Let's go. Let's go. Where am I going again? Going the beach house. That's right. Let's use the map. Map. Beak. Ba-dum. How was everyone else's last week without a stream? What are you doing here, Gundam?
So you have
I was right. Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends were preoccupied with your infantile beach play. It matters not. What I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see. So he wanted to be invited too. Whee! What do you want, Nagito?
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Nagito?
Whoa!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ugh, this bastard. To have arrived at a good time. Big news! I've discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Hey, what did you notice, Nagito, first? Now, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard. Something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to all the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. See, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person.
Yep.
Yoko Sayonji. Yoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Okay, but I don't think it's gonna be Hyoko though. I feel like it's gotta be a guy. If we're going off of the story, and the note that was given was definitely from a guy. Oh, so it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means probably greatly relates to the incident. Your people? You haven't really had gummies in a long time. You kind of went out of your gummy phase. Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news. What's the big news? Remember that Sun Witch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling Justice. Oops. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? You meant your people that only likes eating one brand of things? Oh, that's true, that's true. Gummies can be okay, but they're nasty most of the time, you feel? Interesting. I don't really eat gummies that often anymore. I feel like I was usually a pretty big fan. But there's not as many vegan gummies out there, so I can't eat as many of them. It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but it is a heroine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine! Is Sony into like magical girls? This is like a magical girl thing. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. What? Again? They did it again? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. Killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
And even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What? What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There was, okay, why in God's name was the line that she said there, do you have a minute? There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. I tried watching the original Sailor Moon with a friend once, and one of the friends of the protagonist in the dub has what I described as an ooh-woo Brooklyn accent. Really? Is the dub any good? I'm not sure if the dub's any good. It feels like it's too early to have been good. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch? To say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen.
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
Allie's so ungraceful, honey. She fall? Allie, oh no. This from this level, right? Not even that shelf? Oh, that's not that bad. That's probably not possible. But That is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. To understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Mikon, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow based on the scar. The weapon is clearly the middle bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I better remember that. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sayonji. This letter is real. It would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. Callie, oh shiz! Hold on. Sorry a sec, one second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Shortly after our cat fell from 1 step, she started to fall from like 2 steps up and knocked over Sheepy's monitor. And seems fine though. No, it doesn't seem like she's hurt in any way. She just is. She's very ungraceful. She's a very ungraceful cat. All right. She's not that old. She's kind of always just been ungraceful. I mean, she's a little old. She's like 8, 7, 8. She's an adoptee, so we don't really know how old she is exactly, but I think she's like 8. Yeah, about 8. That's actually kind of crazy. She's kind of old, actually. But she's always been ungraceful. So... If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? Later on, Mahiru has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's it. Time for the trial. Now I'm being ungraceful.
For unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
For anybody who's watched Naruto in the English dub, I always, whenever Kylie does something ungraceful, I just compare her to one of the summons Jiraiya has when he's fighting Pain, who's like, I am ungraceful. I'm sorry.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So
Curtain!
in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
You know much about Naruto? Everyone will watch it. I highly recommend watching a recut. Do not watch the actual, like, regular show. It's like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? No reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. Yeah, specifically, the one that I really liked, I've watched multiple recuts. I've watched Cuts manga, I've watched Naruto Kai, I've watched I think is this called Naruto? What is it called now? I'm trying to remember. I think this is called Naruto Recut. Anyway, it's like a very opinionated recut where it tries to like reorder the series to be more chronological. So like things happen in a more chronological order compared to the show where a lot of stuff kind of happens all over the place. Obviously they don't show everything chronologically because if they did, it would spoil a bunch of stuff, but it's more chronological and more kind of linearly laid out as much as possible. And it's sort of organized into arcs. Let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined! Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita! Hey, stop harassing little girls! What's going on? Okay, is Hiyoko actually the same age as us, or is she is she young? Oh my gosh! Sorry. Let me use different words so I don't confuse your tiny brains. Straightforward. Is that better? Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain! Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time! But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Oh! Monokuma. His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Still, I'm a Yakuza. Defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Is he gonna stay like that? Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy! So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. And only moving forward is the only option. What do you gotta say, Saionji? I have nothing to do with this. My theory right now is that Fuyuhiko was Koizumi's older brother, maybe like adopted or something, even though they don't have the same last name. Although it is similar, Kuzuryu versus Koizumi. And to get back at, or sorry, not Mahiru's not Mahiru. They were the older brother of whoever it was that got killed. And to get back at Mahiru, who they I think also blamed for their sister's death, they coerced Saionji to help them in some way. And then Saionji, guilty for having killed Mahiru, who they probably didn't recall having any friendship with, runs away. Is my guess. I don't think it's Nekomaru. I also don't think that it's I also don't think it's Gundam. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. I move my muscles onto the escalator. I actually just recently watched a very interesting video about how escalators work. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. It's like, I don't know, it was digging into like the original escalators, like how the original escalators were created. Yeah, and like they talked about like, I think it was by Veritasium, and like how the system, like how the stairs loop around, and there's like two different chains that they work on, so that sort of as it comes to like the final the top, it'll like switch around and sort of hold its position until it goes down, and then it yeah, I don't know, it's very interesting the way that it like the mechanisms and engineering of how it works. Yeah, I can try to look forward in a bit here. Remind me at the end of the stream and I'll try to find it real quick. Suddenly stopped breathing. Give it a start. Oh my gosh, he's just not breathing. Bro's gonna faint. Bro's actually gonna faint. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. to go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing, really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose! That alone is my purpose! A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! Had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. She was always straightforward. Okay, well, it can't be Teru Teru. I guess they don't adjust these. Who was the girl with the braid? I kind of just noticed that. There's a person with a braid. Who was that? Alright, set skills. I don't think I have any other skills at the moment, aside from cheat code. That's it. Oh, it's Peko? I don't remember her having a braid.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation. During the class, if you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone beside.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a
Cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
You know, DZ, I think you said this earlier. Honestly, very talented indie dev, Monokuma. You should really make some more games.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
That's what he did a game jam.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Monokuma loves game jams. They're so fun. And if I lose, I just kill everyone else.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game.
Oh my gosh, I love this. I love these kinds of jokes so much.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Oh shoot. Girl A. I don't remember what they were like. Crap. I should have taken a picture. It's definitely not Hiyoko, right? Girl D is Mahiro. Mikon?
Girl A is probably Nikon Tsumiki.
Let's get guessing.
That timid tone. That definitely
Sounds like Girl A.
Based on
I have a hard time getting
names in the staff,
Hajime's voice
I
down.
can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Based on this list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Oh my gosh, Hiyoko!
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Huh? Wasn't Girl D, because that's a Meek, or not Mikon. The one who died. This is my other problem. Is it Girl B or Girl C? I think it's Girl B.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C. I see.
Gotta be Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Mahiru.
I see.
I see!
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. Monokuma. Wait, okay, that's actually not a crazy theory, but I'm thinking Fuyuhiko.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me.
Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written.
Like
on the
I'm
staff
wrong.
roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but they call me out like that. Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this!
Guy F,
Kuzuryu mentions that he has a little sister.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right? I see.
High school girl who
The
died.
dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
He's very nerdy. I think I've mentioned this before. You need to make the voice a little bit more nerdy. It's like the only person I could think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game.
Fuyuhiko, why am I not surprised?
True events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you lost.
It's top 5 for you. Crazy behavior. Crazy behavior.
You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
Love him too. I knew that much.
Mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is...
Yeah, I'm actually take a picture of that, Loki.
F is Fuyuhiko. first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
The heck? That wild connection.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game.
She sounded like she was reading off of a script there, which is interesting.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Why is effing Hiyoko looking at me like that?
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Goblin glare.
Persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was...
I'm surprised
Oops.
you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Truth.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Nekomaru, don't be rude!
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Was it actually stolen though, or did she just make that up?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
The ultimate gamer.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
That's a good point. Yeah, how did the room get locked?
Room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
That's a good question. I don't freaking know what she did afterwards. How did she manage that? Gotta be something with the broken vase photo.
After she killed the first victim in the music room.
She has to have gotten into that room somehow.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
So wait, did they discuss being able to copy stuff that you like? 'Cause that was the thing I could copy, right? The blue thing?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, okay. I know what it is. It's because the sound they heard wasn't the shattering; it was the broken vase. So she had plenty of time to. Hold on, wait. She had plenty of time to do whatever she wanted to do because it was the vase shattering that they heard, not the window breaking. That's right.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out
She gets smashed in the head with the freaking aquarium.
Cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck?
To the end.
You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Okay, what is with Nekomaru and taking dumps?
I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
You guys think Monokuma ever sticks his little hands in his belly button to clean it out? Unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. Then I have to do it. I'll do it. Was I out of line just now? Nathan, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulties are gentle, white noise won't appear at... you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Oh, then good luck and have fun. Oh, but I even said that? I don't know. His belly button was staring at me, so... The fish tank. The fish tank. Not my fault.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't
Oh,
the cause
boy.
of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
The piano? Yeah, that's, yeah. That, yeah, the fish tank, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Nekomaru.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to
Oops.
beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Seriously stupid.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
She did have blood on her, right?
A blow to the head?
Right? She had blood on her, right?
Talked to her with the fish tank.
No. Okay.
Damn it!
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
There's escape route.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of
It
death
appeared
a blow to the head?
in... Well, I can look at my evidence. I kind of forgot I could look at the evidence. Whoops. There's a broken fish tank, but there's no... There's nothing on it. There is blood on her head, though, so she was definitely attacked with something. Well, she didn't just get suffocated. We don't see the metal bat in the game. Broken fish tank, killer's escape routes.
Then the piano.
Going even bigger.
What could have been used?
Conducts universal
Chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
There wasn't,
She beat
is
her
the
to death
thing.
with her fists.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Right? There's nothing in the photo that has bloodstains aside from her body. Unless I'm just misremembering. I don't think that there's anything on the fish tank. Look at the fish tank. There's no blood on the fish tank. So they didn't get beat with the fish tank. He's laughing over there. I'm probably looking like a fucking dumb idiot. Like, oh, it's so fucking obvious. It's the fucking like the glass from the window, you idiot. Oh, it's so clear. Oh, you idiot! They took the wooden supports from the window and stabbed her in the heart. What do you mean? What is it? What is it? What did they use?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Is it insane to think that they used gravel and then threw the gravel out the window to get rid of it?
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Nope. All right. I guess that is too crazy. Hajime agrees with me. Just as I thought, she beat her to death with gravel. Wait, how? Isn't gravel too small? She killed her by beating her with gravel. It would obviously have blood all over it.
Damn it!
But it was unconventional? Well, I think both of the options I have chosen are very unconventional.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
What? I mean, my brain keeps thinking the swimsuit. Like, she used the swimsuit to kill her, but like, how would that have worked? Wait.
Beating her with gravel instead.
If it's a weapon that was used to
Wait. What if she filled, what if she like, what if she effing put the gravel in her swimsuit and swung it around like the butter sock from iCarly and hit her with a blow to the head? Am I crazy for that one? That's pretty unconventional, right?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Supposed to your reference? This feels correct to me. I have no evidence for this, but I'm just trying to think of like what could have possibly been a freaking weapon. And it appears in the game, technically, it's unconventional. I don't know, I'm kind of shooting in the dark right now.
Universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I was right!
I agree with that.
I was right! I agree with that.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put into some
She
sort
literally butter socked it. I can't believe this.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bat. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit like shook by that one. I feel like there was nothing to suggest that. The fact that I stumbled upon that answer, I don't even know how that transpired. Like I was like, this is so stupid. There's no way, right? I feel like I had no evidence for that. There was like nothing that it would indicate that information aside from the fish tank being broken. But I think the fish tank would have been a reasonable weapon. The gravel also would have been a reasonable weapon. My thought was she just grabbed a fistful of gravel and used it to like impact more intensely with her fist. Although I suppose there would have been like some blood on her at that point. But
Killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to
you remember game overing multiple times? Oh, okay. Well, at least I feel less stupid. I was like, I always feel so stupid when I get these things wrong because I feel like you guys are like, and everyone who's watching this has played this or at least knows this. I mean, most of the people who are watching this know this game to some extent. So I feel like I'm like, you guys are like, oh, this fucking streamer has an IQ of 2. Doesn't understand the complexities of the game.
Now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had
You were so
someone
bad at
to
this trial?
confide in
Okay, that makes me feel
accomplice.
better.
That person was actually Girl D.
I was fine until this point. Aside from like having a bit of a hard time remembering a couple of the characters and which ones were connected.
You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
He's not the accomplice. What do you mean?
That became an important clue in the music room murder.
Oh, yeah, I guess kind of.
Got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to
I suppose. Okay, I suppose I was making her an accomplice. Actually, never mind. I was like, she didn't do anything like to make the murder happen.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What does that mean, Mikon?
And that's scary.
What does that mean?
Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
I see.
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'll be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Oh, she actually liked Mahiru. Okay.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with this.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head.
They're both also posed in the same way. Because Mahiru was killed instantaneously on impact. So she couldn't have crawled into that position on the wall. So whoever killed her moved her into that position. And I don't think that Sionji would have been able to move her.
We can ignore that connection.
She's quite heavy.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true, Fuyuhiko may look suspicious.
Yeah, it's not enough of like a red herring.
Obvious.
Or rather, that is a red herring.
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru? And used the
Wait.
game motive as a cover?
Wait, I think you guys mentioned this. The axes are different for everybody in this one. Like, Terra's is a fucking like
Happened.
fork and knife.
Huh?
Don't you understand? man. I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh my gosh, bro! These are some of the like most like novel insults I've ever seen in a game. I gotta say. What's that subreddit? Rare insults or something?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
He's obviously faking it.
Hiyoko! Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
I don't know.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Sorry, Hiyoko. That's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. You decide that based on ugliness?
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Bro, you can't just call everyone a pedo, Hiyoko. You're the same age.
Footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaned against?
Why is Byakuya so basic? He's just an X.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything
She's
to
so
do with the case
fucking
at all.
stupid. She's so stupid. She's so stupid.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
I see. Well, if you say so.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
This specific sprite of hers scares me. It's like so intimidating.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Let's
I
see.
did go to the beach house.
Beach house.
Only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
I'm missing all the noise.
Through at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Yo, what's the?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
And that's also a lie, right? But she also is lying about not seeing Mahiru.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
No, okay. I guess. Okay. Okay. The first one is the wrong thing. The thing that they said at the end kind of threw me off.
Then you didn't at the beach.
The thing that he says at the end here made me think that it was the seeing part that was what was relevant. But is that really true?
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
Oops. Shoot, I didn't mean to effing hit the wrong button.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sayonji.
It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
She was running away crying, which means she would have so she would have been, again, I don't know if it's how many, okay, hold on, maybe it says it in the rules. I'm just kind of curious. Regulations. Inbounds is prohibited, be considerate. Once a murder, participation is mandatory. As soon as 3 or more people discover a body for the first time. So it's 3 people. So the murderer is one of those 3, presumably. So then Sayonji is the second one. And then there's a third person, which would be Kazumi, when Kazumi went there. So, not Kazumi, Kazuichi, I mean.
I saw you about 30 minutes later.
So
Should have been around
it's either Sayonji who was the murderer or somebody else who was the murderer. Because there had to have been 3 bodies, or 3 people discovering the body at that time.
So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally
Yoko or somebody else is really funny to you.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yumiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence.
I think if they got killed.
I wasn't even paying
Okay.
attention to the beach house.
Okay, smart guy. Let's see you give it a try. I think Fuyuhiko is probably the person I suspect the most of the other options, but it's either gonna be either Hiyoko or another person. It couldn't have been Kazumi. Because he was with me for one thing, and second, the body discovery announcement was played as soon as he got there, and that wouldn't have happened unless 2 other people had already seen the body.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
The way that Hiyoko responded to the letter, though, seemed very genuine.
Deal with it.
Just
I'm
think
assuming it was
about
planted to to frame her.
Anyway, that letter and Kazuichi's testimony.
Sorry, I said Kazumi again. Kazuichi.
Meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
Dude, stop Nekomaru, gross, bro. Stop picking your nose.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the
Don't do that in public.
all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Oh, this is new. Okay. He's scratching the bottom of his nostril.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Yoko, your favorite candy is gummies.
What's a gummy? I've never something like that before.
Yeah, actually, when she's lying, she's like a really bad liar, actually, which is surprising for somebody of her like personality. But she's a really bad liar.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Mystery!
Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Who's Morales?
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Okay, I'm not sure I've ever processed. I don't think I've ever like looked down on Nekomaru's sprite. His junk is defined. Perfectly defined. Do you see that? Look at that. It's like bunching up around his massive cock. It's so defined. Perfectly defined.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Thank you for noticing.
Don't blame Miss Sonia.
Hashtag relatable.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Is it unreasonable, Nekomaru? I think if I was accused of killing somebody, I would probably be like pretty stubborn about it.
Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
It's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
I hate
When you dropped the gummy.
the way that he looks when he's satisfied with himself.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
I shall render my
What am I thinking here? Trash can? I don't think the trash can is relevant. A trash can could be relevant if she goes there to get her sweet drinks.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Oh, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. I think I'm processing what happened. She went there to get the sweet drinks out of the fridge. She got embarrassed when Mahiru showed up and hid in the closet, saw the murder happen, or at least like was hiding in the closet when the murder happened, saw the body and ran away because she didn't know what to do. I'm a fucking genius, bro. I'm a fucking genius.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Okay, how do I prove that though?
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay, left your foot. That's not wrong. And it's just something contradicting it being a trap.
Hiyoko is the...
Okay, what's the gummy bag? So yellow gummy. Comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. That doesn't look like any of those flavors.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Melon, not watermelon? Would melon be yellow?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
Killer's escape route.
Beach house.
Killer's escape route, iron barred window.
At the time, the door facing
Gummy bag, footprints on the beach, trash can.
by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
How do I contradict this?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed...
Sinner!
It's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Well, it would be blue if I could agree, right? There's nothing that's blue that I can agree with.
Beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside
Footprints on the beach, gummy bag.
You left your footprints.
Killer's escape route. That's not wrong. It's something about the gummy. It's gotta be something about the gummy.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
What is in the gummy bag? The gummy bag is to get the yellow gummy. Gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. There were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Well, no, melon would be like green. But I do see like a yellow one in there.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I was right. Okay.
That's wrong.
Okay. The flavor's not correct.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it? The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You can't just say that for Yuhiko.
I did too, you know.
You can't just say that, Hiyoko.
Worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Toaster Josh leading me astray.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow?
What does throw me off even more is the picture. The picture has a yellow gummy in it, though. Like there's like bananas. Like the gummy bag that they show in the picture has a banana on it.
It's no fun.
Teehee.
The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Okay, guys. Okay, it's not just my monitor, right? It's not just me using flux. Those are definitely yellow gummies. Am I crazy? Those are for sure yellow gummies in that bag. It's yellow, green, orange, and red. Like, Those are for sure yellow gummies. There's even a banana on the cover, which is not one of the flavors. There's no melon. Oh, so it's a watermelon. Did they not like check this? Maybe the translation is bad or something.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
Well, because wait, isn't no Midon is still the green melon, I think.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Okay, guy.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
What did you say?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Wrong.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko. There's still a huge...
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
It's true, and we can thank
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong.
I couldn't tell what was actually like a fake thing in there. It was throwing me off.
She didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Yeah, he seems adjusted. Yeah, he seems well adjusted. I definitely trust that he was not the one who killed her.
You cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a slight blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Okay, but if Hiyoko wasn't working with the killer, which I don't think is the case anymore, then the only way somebody could have gotten out without leaving footprints would have been using that second exit, which requires somebody to be very tall.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
Nekomaru?
Did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Or of course it could have been you know, stupid girl.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me. We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely
Bitch!
the killer! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, and she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house
Shimata!
can be proven by the footprints in the sink. Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Cut through those words.
It's a little bit annoying to switch between evidence in that.
Because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
You cannot change. She can't get dressed by herself. She can't get undressed by herself. Oh wait, no, that's right. She can't get dressed by herself. I thought it was actually that she was that you can't change in the bathhouse or the beach house. You always let the conversation play out all the way first and then start looking at the evidence. That might be a good idea. She's stinky.
Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yeah, thank you, Chiaki.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Okay, I've also just now noticed this. Akane just looks like a gender bent version of Makoto. Like her hair is exactly the same. At least in that shot.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right.
No.
Stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to
Oh
live
yeah, I
alone.
forgot about that. Oh
Very, very
no,
kind.
Hiyoko, stop.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Stupid, stupid.
Don't you? At least in that shot, I don't know if she looks like him like in regular sprites, but at least in the shot with the bathing suit, she did.
Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get hangnail and die. I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Gosh, she's such a fucking sub, bro. It's insane.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubt it if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
Wait, were they going to the effing beach house to
Told her it
drink the
was
sweet
fine.
drinks together?
I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
The 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
The 2:30 versus 2.
Meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Oh, see, I think if the person's murdered, they just get a basic X. But if they are the murderer, if they're the black end, then they get a special one.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Which letter did the killer forge?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same.
Hey, that's not what he said.
Matches too.
The handwriting is the same. Oh, wait, no. Wait, never mind. That is what he said. For some reason, I read what he said wrong. Never mind.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer.
I will say that they gave one thing away with the little out of character tip to get close to Gundam, because at least I'm assuming if they're telling me to get close to Gundam to get his ability, he's probably not the killer.
How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed.
God, I fucking hate him. I hate him so much.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
It could be, or they're just effing with me.
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
If I'll hate him more than Togami.
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines.
I think I do.
Open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up,
Dang.
I was in a small
I
closet.
think I do.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiro's body.
Cause like I don't know, Byakuya derived like a little bit of enjoyment from the whole like game aspect and was like really arrogant and a huge dick, but like Nagito was just like, he wants to have murders happen, and he just wants to like see the clockwork. Like he is a full-on emotionless sociopath who just wants to kill people and see people react to it. Like he is genuinely just like evil.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Her crying freaking sprite is so good.
And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Okay, well, I liked my theory of her going there, drinking the drinks, and being embarrassed and hiding in the closet, but this does make more sense.
So their reason for locking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
What's the point of all the trash, though?
It was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
This poor voice actor having to do all these crying lines.
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be thinking
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Oh, I fucking hate him too.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
See, I also hate Fuyuhiko more than Togami, because again, Togami was like arrogant and like rude and kind of like above it all, but like he's just like cruel on purpose. He's just intentionally like an absolute douchebag constantly, and also thinks of himself very highly. Like Togami, like he was an arrogant douchebag, don't get me wrong, but it felt more like natural. But it felt more natural, right? Like it felt like he was doing it unknowingly. Like he wasn't trying to be like that. It's just that his pedigree was so intense that he just didn't even comprehend the way he treated others like garbage. Fuyuhiko feels like he knows he's treating people like garbage, and he relishes in that fact.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
You know, you guys are right. I do like Togami more after this game because other people are worse.
The killer and everyone
So he's kind of been risen up.
two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
He does remind me a lot of Orochimaru though. Nagito.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little
Hope,
thing Nagito
despair.
says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a
Which we haven't even started really figuring out.
So, let us believe Yoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Wait, how did she get her arm out? Is she not really tied up?
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome
gum you want.
Wait, she said with both her arms. Wait a minute.
You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Suspended again?
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I'd like to present the answer right here, right now! Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, then they'll be shocked! They'll all feel despair! You can't! That's seriously a big no-no! But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say
Correct.
Manu in German when you're surprised.
No, you do not. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. No, incorrect. You do not say that. Last trial, reopen!
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Some mouse is starving like crazy for me.
Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can... I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now what?
The killer was luring Hyoko into a trap. Then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
It couldn't have.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution...
The only possible person who could have come back would have been Kazuichi, but Kazuichi was with me, so that's not possible. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. Okay, right to brake, left jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. To make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed on the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going logic mode. Hua! Oh, shiz, alright. It's like a Mario Party minigame. There's actually a game very similar to this in Mario Party 3 that I really like. Oops. When did they clear over the beach house? This isn't even the coolest minigame? Really? I missed one. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. It's simple for my simple monkey mind. Oh, shiz. Okay. This is actually just like that freaking the game. Where was the killer be hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Oh no, it should have been the beach. Shoot, I made a mistake. Oh no, it was in the beach house? Never mind. I thought it was gonna be on the beach.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Okay, but we're in the beach house, so I did the wrong. I would have chosen the beach if I thought about it more. You think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Well, you know, if they went on the beach, that wouldn't make sense. Because then they would have left footprints.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Wait, he hid in the frickin' surfboard thing.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Here.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Imagine just standing there as he snowboards in his mind. I'm thinking. Processing. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Definitely in the beach house. Spot selection. Here! I really like this spot selection thing, actually.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard?
I mean, same for me. Same for me.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even...
Okay, but is that case really big enough for somebody to be hiding in it?
Probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
How big are suitcase or like surfboard cases?
Shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Definitely couldn't have been Nekomaru.
Close to me during that time?
They were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close.
It's kind of like in for a penny,
Yeah, his junk for sure would not fit. Yeah, Hiyoko would have woken up and just seen like a massive like tent in the surfboard case. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, And after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
This is why you guys watch me, is for these off the cuff remarks. My lack of shame.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
But then they would have had to leave at some point. We didn't see Fuyuhiko coming towards the beach, right?
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll
Okay.
listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people
Yep.
discover a body, right?
No, I can tell you're effing. This is old hat, bro. I figured this out forever.
Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I know
smart.
It sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
I like this. I really like this shot of the world rotating around him.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
It doesn't?
All done.
Oh, what? Who else saw the body then?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat
Nutty.
strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Okay, well, that throws a huge effing wrench in everything I was just thinking about. That throws a wrench in like all of my logic. So I mean, Hyoko's obviously one of them, and then Kazuichi's one of them. But if the murderer wasn't counted as part of the 3, that means there needs to be 2 other people involved in this.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved.
Good question.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now,
I do know what happened though. Okay. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. Okay, so this is the same thing as last time. Okay. Okay, you could not agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Okay. Only effective for refuting points. Good to know. Okay. At least I thought I knew what this was going to be. They introduced this system, though. Okay, well, the shower room is the only option. Something's going to have to do with the trash can. They used all the sweet stuff from the trash can to wash themselves off.
they couldn't use the shower.
All the sweet drinks. Although, why would they have chosen to use the sweet drinks?
Would've been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Was it just water? I thought. Oh no, you're right. Everything that was remaining was sugary drinks.
Every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
What is up with you, Nekomaru?
The other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, let's see here.
Maybe
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
they didn't have to use...
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved.
If they use something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody...
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other than the killer moved... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Then I have to refute
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed...
Yuhiko's point.
So washing it off would have been.
Eh.
No, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why? Yeah, it's definitely the trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottle too wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Oops.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle too wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back.
Phew. Yeah.
Can't
Advance.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Shing.
Cut through those words.
Okay, I can stop after this. Yeah, I can stop after this.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
I'll actually stop right here. I'll stop right here. I also needed to pee for the past like hour, so I hope you guys appreciate my dedication. So continuing to get as much content out as I can for this game. Let's go just chatting real quick here, and then we can if there's any art we can show that off, and then if not, we can call her done. Where'd my music go? There we go. It's still going. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Aw. How cute. Grab that. So cute. All of these. Fantastic. Okay. We got some art here. We got some art from my lovely partner, Annette. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah. I'll admit that it's cute. I'll admit it. Yeah, very cute. Love the expressions on both the characters here. I love just the posing, very nice. The arms wrapping around are very cute. Love the hair tussle down, just the hair in general. The bed head here. The background of the scene looks very nice. Very well done, my darling. Beautiful colors. Fantastic job. This is like their biggest goal in life, is to get me to admit that their freaking effing ship is good. This is by Yuffie. Really good stuff here. Love the expressions on all of these. Just beautiful expressions, beautiful work. Really good. Just great depiction of emotions in these little stickers. Really well done. I think my favorite is probably, which one's my favorite? My favorite is probably the scared one, like the one where they're like like mouth open, eyes wide. I like that one a lot. That one's fantastic. But really good work on all these. Nice line work, nice colors, fantastic work. All right, folks, I found somebody to raid here really quick. While I'm doing that, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I do really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Night in the Woods, if that is of any interest to you. I've been enjoying that. Finally playing through it and actually, getting close to, well, actually planning to be able to beat the whole game. As opposed to stopping it like partway through, as I've done 3 times for some reason. But let's go ahead and raid into ops here, folks. We're playing some Legends ZA, so if that is a spoiler for you, probably don't stick around for it. But I'm probably also not going to stick around for too long because I don't want to get spoiled on it. I still want to play it on the Switch too at some point. But thank you all for being here again. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you all again, hopefully, either next time or next week. All right, folks. Good night. Goodbye. Good night.